Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another tutorial, and I'm actually super excited for this one. This is about masking in Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, I have been waiting years for this. Honestly, I don't understand why there wasn't a kind of auto tracking in Premiere years ago. Back in the day, you used to have to kind of link it into After Effects, rotoscope it, put it back into Premiere. It was just such a pain in the ass. Whereas now they've kind of finally integrated it in native into Premiere Pro, and I am here for it. I've actually tested this out. Last night I was messing around with it, and I've actually compared this to DaVinci Magic Mask, which I love Magic Mask. I think it was one of the things that actually pulled me towards DaVinci in the first place, because Premiere didn't have this tool, whereas now they've finally stepped up. And I was comparing the two, and I actually think that this is performing a bit better at the moment. It's really cutting out those edges, and yeah, it's kind of like it's just working better, I find. So let's just jump into Premiere and I'll show you how it works. So this is the clip I was testing yesterday. Obviously I've got my layout set to portrait right now because this is a portrait clip, but as you'll know, with the effects controls, you used to be able to set the mask tool under motion. It used to come up, whereas now they've moved it and it's actually down here in this tool selection panel. And there's actually a few tools in there. So there's the object mask tool, which is the one I'm going to show you how to use, which automatically selects something. There's also the ellipse tool, the rectangle tool, and then there's just the usual pen tool where you used to be able to kind of draw around something. Let's go with the object mask tool. And basically all we want to do is, you can see as soon as you hover over something, it's just selecting it. It works so well. So I'm just going to click on that and show that I want that selected. And down here on the bottom, you have if you want to add more to that or if you want to subtract from that. So I'm going to try to get everything in here on the desk, and because I want to basically, if it's saying something can't be selected, what I would do is just literally draw around that whole thing and it should select it. But as you can see, then it might subtract a few other things. So just make sure everything you want in that area is selected. Right, once you have everything selected that you want, you basically want to go here, and it will basically appear now in the unassigned mask tool section. It knows that you've made these selections, but it hasn't assigned them to anything yet. But what we're going to do from here is you can either go forward from this point and basically track everything forward from this point. You can go frame by frame, or you can go back and forward. And this is back, obviously, and then this is frame by frame backwards. So I'm going to go back and forward. And depending on the kind of speed of your computer, the power of your computer, that depends on how long it's going to take. So mine say 30 seconds, not bad. And look at it, even the way it's working, it's absolutely incredible. It's missing out that yogurt top, that top there. So I'm actually going to stop it here, and I want that in there. And then let's go again. So you can see how well it's working. Look, it's missing a handout as well, a little bit there. But anyway, I'm going to let it do its thing for the moment, and then if it needs to go again, you can always stop it and then just reselect section. So it should have tracked everything we wanted it to. And now this is where you actually select where you want to assign that mask. So you can actually grab this and move it to, for instance, opacity, and that will get rid of the background. You can also move that to, say you want your lumetri color. So right now it's just got the color grade on that thing. So if you move it away, you can see it's just got the color grade on that. Assigning it to color grade is great if you want to basically, lighten or darken some sections. So the background could be a bit darker and then the front could be a bit lighter. So that's awesome as well. So I'm going to add it to opacity, and then I'm going to duplicate this. We're going to do the old classic trick of putting text behind the person just so you can see how well it works. So I'm going to choose that. I'm going to put cook, as this looks like she's kind of cooking. And then I'm just basically going to drag that behind. And there you go. So that classic kind of look of putting the text behind the person. So look how well that works. I mean, it's actually so good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. I'm totally here for it. So I'm looking forward to all the AI tools that DaVinci and Premiere are bringing out at the moment. I feel like they're really ramping things up, and they're almost kind of become a bit of a competition between the two. But that's that. And let me know if you have any issues, comment below. And as per usual, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.